right now, ladies and gentlemen, here to have a word, Merrick Moore. Merrick Moore.
I remember a time somebody asked me, why don't I ever have time to do anything? In which I answered, why do you have so much time to do everything? He responded by saying, well, I have the money for it. And I said, well, guess what? I don't. That's where I'm trying to be. To the point where I can just sit back and relax and just have time to do what I want. Because right now, time waits for nothing. No man, no thing. This is to all of you out there, while you're sitting there right now, bullshitting, time is just moving. Time is still moving. While you're mad at Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Kim, Jane, and Jasmine, time is still moving. You can die today or tomorrow. And when or if you do, what would you have left behind to show people that you were great or that you could have been great? It's one thing to only be appreciated when you're gone, but it's another to not even have much to appreciate. You understand that? It's one thing to only be appreciated when you're gone, but it's another to not even have much to appreciate. You have everything. You have to do everything you can while you're here. The most valuable thing you have in your life is your time. What's the average person doing right now? Nothing. On the phone, scrolling and more scrolling through social media, looking at other people's lives, living vicariously through other people like sheep, detached from reality. People forgot how to live. They don't even pick their heads up anymore. They know everything that's going on in the world with social media, but don't know what's going on in the world in reality. They know it all through social media, but couldn't tell you what just happened 5 feet away from you. You have to utilize your time in life. So use your time. Use your time to live. We're born, we get old, and we die. So from birth till death, what will you do with your time in between? How will you write your story? Be productive. You're sitting there doing nothing. If you're home, you're just sitting there with nothing to do. It's because you don't want to do anything? Don't text around and look for someone just to talk to, just to say, hey, what's up? Oh, me, nothing, I'm just bored. What you mean you're bored? What do you mean? There should be no bored if there's dishes in the sink. Go wash them. Why wait and let them pile up when you clearly have the time now? There's no board when the floor needs to be swept, or beds need to be fixing, house needs cleaning, And it doesn't stop at home. Clean your car. Take care of your car. Look at your goal sheets. Come up with plans. Exercise. Learn something. Read something. Take up something. Talk to yourself. Meditate. Do anything but sit. Now, unless you're taking a nap, then go for it. Hell, we all need rest sometimes. But there is no bored. Because guess what? While you're bored, time is still moving. While you're scrolling through social media, the people that you're looking at, they're living their lives. While you're watching pics and being bored. You could be knocking out whatever task you've been putting off for the longest, procrastinating. Just get up and do something. It is what it is. I woke up today completely beat down from the day before, completely exhausted, worn out, slight headache, sore body, everything. I said, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little break day. I'm going to say screw it. I'm going to get some rest today. Then I realized it's only Tuesday. Tuesday, my guy. I'll see if it was a Friday or something. Then, take your break, regain your sanity, relax, regroup. But this was only the second day of the week. Working multiple jobs and side hustles is just crazy. This stress is gonna kill me. But then I told myself, I chose to do this. I signed up for this. I have money to make. I have kids to take care of. I have a household to keep up, a legacy to build, a family to secure. All of this is what I've signed up for. And you can't do anything if you don't start by getting up. I'm in fact wasting time just talking about all this. Most of you have someone's clock to be on. Most of you have your own business to run. But guess what? The grind can't get started unless you get up. The most successful people didn't get to where they are now by being bored. They got up off their ass and made something happen. They don't just sit there all day and scroll through social media. They're working. They're not checking for other people's lives whom they don't even know to see what's what. Because they're living. They're living their own lives. For all of you with goals and ambitions, empires to build, now's the time to check that first step off the list, and that's to get up. Most people say, hey, you better get right with the Most High, because we're in the last days. And you know what? It really made me really see things from a perspective of the world is indeed on fire these days. Literally and figuratively. And guess what? People are dropping like flies, left and right. We don't know if it's for a reason or random or why, but I will say this. If, and I do mean if, it's written in fate that a higher power is to take people off of this planet before it all goes to shit, does it really matter why or how someone is passing? If it's written that they are to leave this world, then maybe it's God's way of getting them off. We all gotta go. And whoever's left behind gets left, right? I don't know. I'm just throwing some theories out there. But I say all that to say this. If we know time isn't promised, why do we BS with something that's so valuable? If we know we don't have much time left on this earth, why don't you achieve something for yourself while you still have a shot? Why waste your possible last days with your head in the phone or the TV, withering away? You have to do something with yourself. But the first step is to get up.